Oh my god! What? Oh no. It's a paralyzed kid. This kid got polio or something.
Yo, what's good? Easy Breezy Ebe here, and today we got The Haunting of Hill House episode 6. It's called Two Storms. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know where we go from here. So the last thing I saw was Nell basically pushed off by the apparition of her mother when she went back to Hill House. You know, she's off her meds, so it's hard to say really what's real and what's not. Was she hallucinating, you know? I mean, you know, it's The Haunting of Hill House, so I'm sure she's not just hallucinating. But the house made her experience apparitions of her family, even her dead mother and her dead husband. One thing led to another, and she got to the top of the stairs that they keep showing. You know something bad is going to happen, and she basically was pushed off. She was tricked to wearing the noose, which she thought was the locket, and the mom was like, you have to wake up, and then she gets pushed off. Her neck breaks and it's bent, you know, and basically we find out the crazy reveal that she is the bent neck lady, and she doesn't die immediately. She's awake, and then she sees herself going back throughout her life. She keeps seeing the moments where she herself sees the bent neck lady. The episode before that, Luke told Steven, look, it was not a suicide, which I think will be the catalyst into getting all of the rest of the siblings and the father back together, basically, and getting back to the house. I don't know if that's how it's going to happen, whether they'll go there individually or in groups or whatever, but I'm sure they will each individually make their way back to the house to face their past demons, so to speak. What do I think is going to happen? I have no idea what's going to happen, where we go from here. To be honest, the only mystery left really for me is what is going on in the house, what's causing all of this supernatural or preternatural or whatever you want to call it activity. It's unlike the book, and it's a different story from Bly, I'm sure. So still a lot to uncover for me, and I'm excited to watch where we go from here, and really the reaction of the rest of our characters when they find out the truth about Nell. And I've been talking too much. Let's just get right to it then. No cold open, huh? Interesting. So this episode is called Two Storms. Two Storms. Oh, damn. No. How do they fix her neck? Oh, Shirley and Theo.
She looks dead.
Jeez.
I mean, when she got here, how did she look? Are you really asking?
Fucked. She looked fucked.
You're right. So Luke's
Well, Luke will be back.
He didn't even have shoes when he found him.
We get to watch him come down. Flies across the country to puke on his dead sister.
Jesus, Theo.
Damn. He's been sober 90 days, man.
Hide our purses, though.
Y'all just don't believe him.
What about Dad?
Okay.
I got it. You guys relax.
Two storms, huh? So is the first storm happening right now? Yeah. Well.
Someone should have told her she didn't have to try this hard.
Hi.
Jeez. I was just about
Pretty
to say
bad
that's
out
not
there.
funny, but fucking Theo.
It's just a little rain. Are you sure?
Damn.
Still not a hugger?
Flight's good?
Okay.
Damn. I feel so bad for Luke, man.
Get you a drink.
Thank Christ.
She doesn't look like she's sleeping.
She keeps saying that.
Right. And
Yo, this I haven't seen a cut yet. That's crazy. I wonder, are we going to continuous shot?
Drinking
That's
every
crazy.
time I feel
We
like
are.
punching something.
No, what the fuck is that? Nell? Wait, is that the mom or Nell?
get it together.
It's coming closer. What the fuck is that? Wait, what? I don't recognize that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Huh? Wait a minute. I don't know. It looked kind of like It looked kind of like.
goddamn house.
It looked kind of like Shirley.
It's that simple.
The ghost looked kind of like Shirley.
It's all-
Could just be a random ghost though.
Her neck.
He's
Still
realizing
don't get why she'd go there in the first place.
Luke knows. Bent neck
Well,
lady.
She barely remembered Mom. Punch. I want to know what Mrs. Dudley said to him. Wait,
You guys
You
didn't
put
sit
yourself
to. Oh my
in
god.
first class
I put him there too.
and made Dad fly coach?
He insisted.
That's
I see.
Listen, it's not
Come
like
on.
we were really talking each other's ears off before that.
Is that Dad? Okay. It is a continuous shot. I mean, with hidden cuts, but it's a continuous shot. Pretty dope. He sees all his children together for the first
How are you,
time.
Kat?
He's still wearing his wedding ring.
Sorry, I'm a little late.
That's okay.
Oh, he sees them as kids.
How was your flight?
Parents will always see you as kids.
It was,
Thanks for being here.
That's crazy. That hit me. Oh man.
you have a beautiful home.
Oh, this is the business side of the.
Wow, he hasn't been
God.
here. Yeah, shit.
Look at you girls.
They just said that though.
Been a minute.
Yeah, it has. Long minute. I'm not sure. You drank?
This is Kevin's coping mechanism. He turns into a waiter.
No, thanks. Can I look at them? They're all grown up.
What?
Who the fuck was he talking to?
Under these circumstances that we have to be here under these circumstances. I'm
Well
just
put.
sort
You want to do the eulogy tomorrow?
Of course.
That's Steven being an asshole. He didn't say the bestest of things just now either. Oh no, he's gonna see her as a baby now. That's insane.
Oh, Shirley. Shirley. You did, she looks beautiful. Not too much.
Oh my god, she's behind her. Oh my god.
She looks, there's a,
What the fuck?
I could use a bathroom where would be
Just
the
head up
closest.
that hall to
Okay.
your left at the end.
I guess a funeral home would be haunted, right? This is Hill House. It looks like Hill House. This is definitely Hill House.
Oh my god.
Ah, see? What the fuck is he doing here?
Oh, man.
He's having a flashback.
Honey?
Oh, there you are. You weren't in bed. Where'd you go?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. It sounded like a car crash.
Jesus Christ!
Honey, don't say that.
No.
You just said it.
You guys hear a scary
Luke.
noise?
Scary noises.
I just fell. What happened?
Language.
We don't know.
Gently.
The old chandelier.
That's hail.
Two storms. Storm at Hill House and storm at the funeral home.
Really loud, huh?
Exactly.
Explains why my room is freezing.
Bowls fall
She's always
Pick up more
cold.
water and there. Okay, 1, 2.
2 miles.
No, okay,
no.
not quite. So for every 5 seconds, that's only 1
0.4
mile.
miles.
So that one was actually closer. Hey, it's okay. It's just the power.
No, no. Where'd she go? Why is she alone here? Is someone back? Oh.
Oh, it's her.
You guys okay?
It won't hurt us, okay? They're not here to hurt us.
She sees things too.
What'd you
I mean,
see?
yeah. But
Everybody okay in here?
Yeah, everybody's fine.
Well, this one's working, but these need batteries.
she says they won't hurt us,
Your
but
sister's
you know,
here. Mom, just for a second. I'm gonna get her flashlight.
it's not
Right
exactly
back.
what happened to Nell, is it?
The hail's blowing right in the window.
Is this storm like not a real storm? They're gonna wake up tomorrow and there's not gonna be a heaven storm.
It's kind of fun, huh? When I was a kid, we used to go camping all the time.
What'd I tell you, Nellie? It's what storms do. They.
What the fuck?
Theo?
She was right there. I was holding her hand the entire time.
How
Nellie?
did she slip away?
Nellie?
Oh, the other whole time I could feel her hand again with the hand holding thing.
Nellie?
Oh, they're separating.
How do you know?
Steven's always doing this to
Don't
Luke.
let anything happen to her. First thing they teach us in Big Brother school.
Is that what they teach you?
Luke. Luke.
Ooh, that must have been the first cut.
Luke, do you
This
know
whole
what
episode.
was that word you made up? All words are made up at first. I wish I could remember that word.
Buffalo.
Buffalo?
That's it. I didn't live there after that. That's what I remember most, I guess.
I know those stories 'cause I was there
Oh
for those
yeah,
stories.
well, he's much older.
I just want to hear some new stories.
Alcoholism.
No, Buffalo. She used to tell Nell that her letters to Santa would be safe and warm in the North Pole if she used buffalo.
Oh.
She called him Mr. Claus. She thought Santa would be rude. That's not how you talk to grown-ups.
It makes us indivisible.
Instead of invisible.
Steve stopped shaking the tent. It says, still, in the mirror voice, I think you mean invisible.
Steve.
And now he shouts at the bear. I meant what I said, bear.
So I'm just wondering if there's a little more you're not telling us.
You want to do this now, huh?
Yeah, do this now. Let's do it.
We've all got questions, and I think it'd be swell if you give us a few answers for a change.
I talked to her.
Dang. Right before.
I talked to her that night. She said, he's entitled.
What is that? What's that?
Who is he talking
I
to?
said you're entitled.
I'm entitled
You're
to the truth?
Steve, you're entitled to your anger.
Check yourself.
Is he talking
Start
to
talking about the truth.
Carla Gugino's ghost?
Oh, great.
Because,
Are we breaking
like,
this out?
Drunk.
Nell saw the mom's
Hero's
ghost
drunk.
next to
I'm
the
just
dad
pissed.
during the
This is
wedding.
the part of the show where you break out my goddamn
Talk
book.
about propagating delusions.
That's just my guess.
Here it is.
Let's just
There and dictate how we all grieve our dead.
Oh!
I'm fine. Oh my God! Don't touch me! Don't fucking.
Oh, yeah.
I have enough of my own grief. I don't need yours too.
Whatever that means.
Dang, getting challenged. They don't believe.
You know what? I took the money, Cheryl. Yeah. I took his fucking money. I got my degree.
Blood money. You're out, Theo.
You're gonna stop this.
Yeah.
After the funeral, you can fuck off back to Cali, Steven. You can start looking for a new place to squat, Dr. Crain.
If I were you, I'd get down off that high horse before
Oh,
I
if you
fall.
were me, you wouldn't be embarrassing myself.
We took the money too.
Oh. Oh no.
I mean, I took the money, I guess.
Wow.
No, you didn't.
No.
I hope you didn't account for it. The check.
Oh, that's what. Oh, wow.
Cutting prices down
Oh.
cost. Right. I mean, no,
They were talking about of how many free shit they were doing.
how else was I supposed to keep the business going?
I
mean,
can't.
If you think about it,
I don't know.
you think about it, we took that money and changed it into something that helped people on the worst day of their lives.
Do you have any idea how much you humiliated me? We're done here. Everybody out.
Do I really have to move out?
Go back to the hotel and give your sister some space. You know, she's wounded. We're all wounded. People lash out. It's perfectly.
What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? Fuck, man.
What? Cheryl.
Huh?
What?
Is this? What is this? You think this is cute?
Buttons?
I didn't.
Someone thought what? This was.
No, absolutely.
You were.
not.
You were
Why would I
standing
do something
here.
Oh man.
Did you blow a fuse?
This is the real storm.
Generators.
Oh, the dad knows. Hugh knows. No? She's still crying? Oh, no. Why does she look like that? The dad sees all the ghosts, man. It seems like. He's like, is this another flashback or?
Be right back.
You guys read Slaughterhouse 5, where like the main
Really?
person like is always going back and forth through time. It seems like something like that's happening with the dad. Maybe, I don't know.
Really?
Oh wow. Damn. That's a lot of work to do. Oh! What the fuck? Fucking old lady. It's one of the Hill daughters. It's all. Oh, it's a kid. Huh? It's a paralyzed kid. This kid got polio or something. Fucking old ass wheelchair. It looked like a regular chair. They just put wheels on it. Liv. Oh, what the fuck? That's the mom's name is Liv. Is it Olivia or Elizabeth? Someone knows there's a silhouette. Is that Liv? Ah, it's her. She's like sleepwalking and shit. I forgot that they're looking for Nell. That's what they're doing. And he's still looking for Nell. In the funeral home.
Liv.
The ghost of Nell.
Hey.
So Liv has been sleepwalking as she suspected. What the fuck? Oh, how did you get there? Is it like not really Liv, but like her ghost or something?
Liv, you better stay away from these windows.
Right. Oh! Oh! Shit! Damn.
Liv! Get away from the window!
Oh!
Jesus Christ!
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it didn't really break. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. She's right there. I can see her. Yeah.
Liv!
Oh,
Jesus.
This is like what happened.
Liv.
This happened in the book too.
What the hell?
Kinda.
Train.
Oh. What's going on with them? Are they seeing ghosts or what?
What's wrong?
Go down! Go down! What the fuck are you doing? Go down! Did they see something? They must have seen a ghost.
Something in that red glowing eyes.
Big
I
wolf?
didn't see any glowing eyes, but it was in here.
Oh man. Get another flashlight. No! Wait, where'd everybody else go?
The lights are back on. Something tells me they won't. Yeah.
They know. They know. They know.
That neck lady, you think she was doing this whole time?
Yeah.
Oh, the dad
She didn't
knew.
do this to herself.
No.
No. Oh, they
Neither
know.
did Mom, did she?
Mm-hmm. Nope.
That's
Damn.
that's a complicated question.
Why is that one complicated?
Jenny in the basement.
That's, you know,
It's not even a storm.
that's why.
It's just
He's like, we need to close that house.
Complicated.
No, it's been a long night. Why don't we?
Luke has the same question as me.
I'd really
Because he knows
like
that
to
house is
know
dangerous.
that
Oh, what?
Okay. Nell didn't kill herself. The house did. You don't understand Hill House.
The
It
house
never
did.
And Nell and Luke.
It's always
My
been
problem?
your
No,
problem
that's
is
not
you
my
think you know
problem.
what
My
happened
problem.
that night.
My
You don't know
problem
what
is that the wrong parent died.
Oh no! Fuck!
Damn. She did see the mom's ghost in her during her episode, though.
Wait.
What?
She keeps seeing him. What the fuck is that?
Shirley, wait.
Here. I was right here.
She was there, but she just...
I was right here and I was screaming and shouting and none of you could see me. Why couldn't you see me?
She like went to a different dimension or
I
something.
waved and jumped and screamed and you didn't even look. None of you even looked.
Damn, you didn't see me. That's like her whole life.
Don't do that ever again. Ever. I thought the house things had got you. I thought they took you. I'm so glad you're
No.
It's his twin, man.
okay. Go again. Never again. I was right here. I didn't go anywhere. I was right here. I was right here the whole time. None of you could see me.
She's still there.
Nobody
She
could
just
see
can't
me.
see. Nobody can see her.
You know what though? As far as bottle episodes go, one of the best I've seen. That was great. A lot of long shots. I mean, I'm sure there's hidden cuts and stuff, but just the aesthetic of it is really cool. Very dramatic, sad episode. We learn more about, you know, why is it they are not in the same room all the time together? Because they're dysfunctional whenever they're in the same room together. It's like, you know, they don't, it's obvious they don't have Thanksgivings together and stuff like that. Like, they've been sort of living separate lives. It seems like as soon as Steven left the aunt's house when Nell was 10, they all kind of started leaving and they all started living these separate lives. Maybe Nell and Luke were the closest together, but then Luke became an addict and all of that. So that's kind of what it seems like the family dynamic was. And they never actually got together again ever until Nell died. And when they get together again, Nell is dead and Nell is there, right? Her spirit is there as the bent neck lady, but just nobody can see her. And she just wants to be seen, right? Like, I have a feeling that she, as a ghost, is the same person who put the buttons on her face, maybe, just to kind of be seen. And the casket fell, right? I mean, it seems like the presence or the ghost was trying to let them know that there's something there, and I'm thinking it's Nell as the bent neck lady, but I could be wrong because there was another ghost. There was another ghost, not a hidden ghost. I didn't see any hidden ghosts this one, but there was another ghost when the shot was tracking Steven, and when Steven was walking away from the casket, there was a ghost. I couldn't tell who it was. It could have either been the mother's ghost, or I thought it looked a lot like Shirley. But I can't really tell. Maybe because of the makeup. I mean, you know, because it's a ghost, right? But it wasn't Nell because the neck wasn't bent. I'm thinking it could be the mom because my theory is the dad is still talking to the mom's ghost, okay? And why do I think that? Is because Nell saw, during her wedding, Nell saw the mom holding the dad's shoulder, right? As a ghost, she was holding the dad's shoulder. So I'm thinking, you know, she's actually there with the dad, and the dad's talking to sort of the mom's spirit. That's kind of who he's talking to, right? Like when he says he's entitled, don't blame him. He's entitled. Like it's kind of like, I imagine like the mom being there, like, he shouldn't do that. I don't know. That's just me. The parallel of like them all being in the funeral home and Nell is there in spirit, pun intended, is very similar to the flashback where Nell disappears, but actually she's there, right? But she somehow like slipped into a different dimension or something like that. Or maybe she like somehow slipped into a different time, and then when the house is there but nobody else is there, and then she slipped back. I don't know, something like that is happening. Whether we'll learn exactly what happened or not, or if that's all we'll learn about that moment, it doesn't really matter, because the whole thing is like, it's supposed to parallel what happened during the funeral home, about kind of one of the last times they were ever together as a family, compared to what could be the last time they'll ever be together as a family, at Nell's funeral. Yeah, before I forget, I don't know what Shirley thinks was going on between Theo and her husband. The Theo's obviously not attracted to men, so like it would be kind of weird if she thought like Theo was somehow cheating on her with the husband, or like they were hooking up down there, right? Like that, I don't see that as a plausible thing. I don't even think that Shirley might think that's what's happening. It's just like, sort of, why are they together in that room, like very close, right? I get why she would be mad, but I don't know. It just seems weird that it seems like she just assumed that they were like about to kiss or something like that. I don't think so. Maybe, I'm sure we'll find out what exactly happened. But it just seems like, to me, Theo fell or something and he was helping her up because she's fucking wasted. But I don't know. I guess we'll find out hopefully in a future episode. Maybe. I think. Like I said earlier, I didn't see any hidden ghosts. I kind of was looking, but I just missed them. And when I was looking for them, there was like real ghosts. Luke and the dad know. Luke knew right away it wasn't suicide. Obviously, Steven is the skeptic, so he's not gonna, even though he saw Nell the night she died, he's still, he's a skeptic, so he's gonna kind of like chalk it off as his hallucination or his mind playing tricks on him. I don't know, because he'll explain it to himself differently than what actually happened, is that he saw Nell's ghost. And the dad doesn't want to tell us exactly what happened to the mom, and I don't think we'll know exactly what happened that last night until either the final episode or the penultimate episode. It's just one of those things where almost every episode we go back to that night. I think this is the only episode we didn't go back to that night, but we went back to the storm night, the two storms, right? There was the first storm in the present and the second storm in the past. But the second storm may not even have been a real storm. That's the thing, because we saw the glass shattering, and then we saw the mom walking around. But when he went back to see one of the big grand windows on top of the stairs, after it shattered, when he went back to look at it, it was no longer shattered. And I think this will bring me to, my sort of, there's not as much as last episode. Last episode was a lot of Easter eggs from the book, but for this one, I only caught a couple. So you guys let me know if you guys catch more. Some of you guys are letting me know if you guys catch more things from the book. Just comment below, that would be great, because I love learning about that stuff. I try to catch as many as I can. Anyway, so let's start with the thing that happened that night. So during that stormy night, as we just saw, things were happening, right? Chandelier falls, glass is breaking, lights went out, and things like that. A similar thing happened, not too similar, but the house does sort of play tricks on the people living in it, in the sense that, for example, in the book, one of the nights, the four main characters are in a room, and they're sort of just trying to get through the night because they can hear all of this commotion occurring throughout the house, like banging and doors slamming and things like that. And like that night, they all experience it. Like it feels like almost the whole house was going to come down and crumble and basically fall on them. Like it was getting that bad. But then they wake up the next morning basically as if nothing happened. And something similar happened here where Hugh Crain going through the house, he sees all those glass breaking towards him one by one, and then he sees the big window shattering, and then he looks again and it's like it's all okay, right? So, and then later on the lights just kind of come on by itself. Like that's the house playing tricks on them, right? And something similar happened, the haunting of the house in the book. Similar events happened there as well with regard to the house sort of poltergeisting. That's not a verb, but yeah, the house sort of poltergeisting, scaring the inhabitants. And this one is not particularly from this episode, but in the show, Theo, she feels cold all the time in the house, especially as a child. And in the book, one of the characters, at some point in the book, she felt cold all the time. And not even like drinking alcohol would warm her up, and not even like another person sort of trying to warm them by embracing them and something like that. No matter what they did, they just would always feel cold. And so that's something similar happening here with Theo. Not particularly from this episode. She mentioned it just now again, and it kind of reminded me of that. And this is also a callback to the Theo episode, the touch episode about the hand holding. And you guys helped me out on this because I totally forgot about it until you guys mentioned this to me. When I mentioned the hand holding in the touch episode, I only talked about it from the book in the sense that Theo and Nell in the book did hold hands, but not in a sort of ghostly way. But there is actually a scene in the book, and only until you guys pointed it out to me that I found it, that there is a similar happening in the book where Nell, I think it is, where she thought that Theo was holding her hand this whole time, and then when she wakes up, Theo was not anywhere near her. So like she was wondering whose hand she was holding. Similar to what happened in the touch episode at the beginning, and this sort of thing kind of happened again here where Theo was holding Nell's hand, and then she thought she was holding Nell's hand the whole time, but then when they all look, Nell's not there. So that was kind of cool that they kind of brought that back again. But yeah, wow, episode 6 already. So what, 7, 8, 9, 10, 4 more episodes? Or is it only 9 episodes? I don't know. Not that many left, and I wish it was going on for longer, but all good things must come to an end, and I can't wait to watch the next episode. Sorry about my camera in the middle of it. Sometimes it just likes to autofocus. Even though I turn it off, it'll automatically turn on. It's a Logitech webcams, they do that. I tried to fix it, but anyway, if you're still here, thank you. Go ahead and hit the like button and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. If you've already done both of those things or either of those things, thank you. We appreciate it. I appreciate it. It's a small channel, so every little thing helps. It's really cool to get more members to join our discussions on these shows. It's really fun. And just remember, until you see me the next time, Eazy does it.